beautiful championship. So we have one championship contender decided. We now need the other one. Can I have the first wrestler to the ring?
So folks, it's main event time. Who's going to be joining Forrest Hayes? In the main event of All or Nothing on May 15th. It could just be the silverback himself, Corey McRae. He's gone from the first match on the first show to the last match, the main event of the second, just like that. But that's what happens when you get a tap-out victory over someone like Joe Lando. People are going to sit up and they're going to pay attention to you. It would be fitting for someone like Corey McRae to take on Forrest Hayes. As they're both in the same training school, they both move in the same circles. They've faced each other many times in many other rings. So it would be fitting for the silverback to take on the ruthless one himself with that gold on the line, that shiny, shiny, shiny belt. However, Corey McRae's got his work cut out for him today. I'm a poet and I don't know it. We're from one man that Forrest Hayes knows very well to another man that I know very well. The Nigerian kaiju himself, Warren Banks, the winner of our first ever main event. Could well be the winner of the second ever main event. Statistically speaking, Warren Banks wins 100% of Ignite main events. And hey, the numbers don't lie. And they could well spell disaster for Corey McRae. It was Warren Banks who overcame Gene Money and Dexter in our first ever main event. And that's two big pieces of competition right there, folks. But let's throw it over to Sunset Skip for our main event announcement.
Is your main event, and it's the second qualifier for the Ignite Wrestling Pro Championship. The winner of this match will take on Forrest Hayes for the right to be called the first ever Ignite Wrestling Pro Champion. Introducing the contenders, standing to my right from Harwich, the silverback, Corey McRae! And his opponent, the contender to my left for the Ignite Wrestling Pro Championship. He reliably informs me he is a This championship match has a 30-minute time limit. Over to our referee, Nick Cooper.
Smart dress ref, I like it, man.
So stage is set, folks. It's main event time.
Put it down, bro.
Ron Banks ready to go.
Born ready.
All right, let's ring the bell.
Here we go, folks. Silverback versus Kaiju. Warren Banks is offering a handshake. It is a matter of respect. Of course, Corey McRae doesn't care about respect. He cares about victories. And that's what's got him to this point, folks. Side headlock. Taking Banks down to the mat. Head scissors from Banks. Making it look easy right now, though. Rolls through. Able to ease the pressure and slides back into that side headlock. Banks with that front face lock half Nelson combo. Rear chin lock. Couple of shots to the ribs from Banks. Very tensive, very slow feeling out process so far. Hulk springs up onto the shoulders. Banks stands on his feet, shoves him off. Oh, boot, pump kick from both men. And then shoulder tackles in the middle. Clotheslines meet, oh! Missile drop kicks. Head springs and both men. Okay, and even Nick applauded. That was pretty good.
It's warm.
That's
Oh,
warm,
you
isn't
do
it?
as a sit, bro. Come on.
That's it.
Come on, man. Ref, he's not showing.
Come on, there's no warm, right? Nah, not really. Nah.
Corey McRae taking a breather.
Is anyone else really warm? Yeah. Where's he going?
And Warren Banks just...
Start counting him out then, I mean. One. Two. Wrestling. Four. He went meant to go get him.
Hey! Banks just wanted a bottle of water. There's nothing wrong with that. Hydration is important. We promote good hydration here at Ignite Pro.
The water's over, man. What am I going to do?
And this starting to turn into a water fight, but we're not. No one's going to win a match with a bottle of water. Surely it's not that hot that we need to devolve into a water fight.
My water's gone.
Water's gone. We're good. We are good.
Oh, come on. McRae with the water right in the eyes. Banks wasn't expecting it, didn't see it coming, and just like that, Corey McRae, ground and pound, mounted punches. Sitting down over the neck of Banks.
Keep him off the rope.
Irish whip, reversal from Banks. Huge leaping leg lariat from Banks, the Nigerian Kaiju. So all it takes, one leg lariat, big backsplash. Shoves him into the ropes. Big running clothesline. As Banks gets his vision back, just shows you folks how quickly that pendulum of momentum can swing back and forth. Big forearm in the corner. Snapmare off the ropes. Drop kick right to the spine. 1, 2. Shoulder up.
Pretty sure, yeah. It's close.
Can you do me a favour and just
Okay. Don't worry, bro.
Big clubbing blow right across the spine. But Corey, even on his knees, fighting up even when he's on his knees. Banks has the high ground, but McRae just doesn't care. Picks him up. Back breaker from Banks. 1, 2. Shoulder up.
See, it was on that side. When you said back, I thought you were saying back here.
How's the back, Corey? How's the back?
Oh, big chop again from Banks. Irish whip, sends him across. Comes in with a huge splash. Again, Banks. Oh, wait. Got caught. Oh, delayed belly to belly suplex sends Banks tumbling into the corner, clattering into those turnbuckles.
Are you not cheering now, are you? I'm the first ever Ignite champion. Not Forrest. Cheer for me then.
You just see Corey McRae right now. He's in control, but instead of staying on Banks, instead of making sure, guaranteeing his control is maintained, instead wants to draw at the crowd. Rolls through, cartwheel into a roundhouse kick.
Who wants to take a kick like that, huh?
And again, Corey McRae going for pin 1, 2. Easy kick out for Banks, no legs hooked. Bare minimum of pressure applied to the chest.
Come on, Online.
Oh, and Banks fighting back though. This is the thing, Corey McRae, you've got to stay on your man, especially when it's someone like Warren Banks. Couple of roundhouse kicks. Blocks it though. Thrust kick. Couple of blows to the spine. And a chop. Oh, and an axe kick across the back. And this is the thing, Corey McRae, folks, he is a walking weapon. Every limb can deal damage in some way, shape or form. Oh, another big roundhouse kick right to the spine. Again, this time right now, Banks able to catch his breath, able to recover a little bit. Climbs back up though, gets dragged up to his feet and now hung over that top rope on Banks. Banks slips out, picks him up, and that's Corey's turn to be dumped to the outside. Big forearm from Banks. Banks coming in. Oh, wait. Oh, DDT to the apron. Just like that. Banks right now. Banks ain't moving. Ray comes round, roundhouse kick. Less of a drive-by, more like just a leisurely stroll by. Nick up to 6 and
Who likes Joe Lando? Who likes Joe Lando? Well, it's not the only story you want to do a bunch of flips. Check me out.
McRae says he's going to do a few flips, springs up. Oh, went for the moonsault, but again, too much show by. Huge bullet vehicle spear from Warren Banks. And that was a great equalizer. That might just be what Banks needed. brought him some separation and a chance to catch his breath. He's got the wrist, but can he do anything with it? Banks pulling himself, willing himself back to his feet. Short arm clothesline. But he's not let go. 2 for 2. Pushes him off. Oh, wait. Ducks it. Meter burn knee from Banks. Oh, and a leaping knee again. The height and elevation that Banks gets. Picks him up. Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Oh, shoulder up. Shoulder up.
So close to him. So close too.
And again, referee Nick starts to count as both men are down. You can see the signs that this battle has taken on both men.
4, 5.
Both men in their respective starting corners, putting themselves back up to their feet, finding a way to keep going. Forearm from Banks, and another roundhouse kick, and another forearm, and now McRae fighting back. Couple of roundhouse kicks, left and right, trading from both men. Forearm chops. Look at this, McRae now wailing away. Banks, oh, misses the Super Saiyan punch, but eats a spinning back kick. Hammerlock. What's this? Hammerlock Fisherman suplex. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Banks. What is it going to take? Reversal again. Oh, roundhouse kick. Pulls him in. Package. Package pile driver. 1, 2. Oh, foot on the ropes. Foot on the ropes. Banks with the ring awareness. Not only saving himself the match, but saving himself that opportunity at gold.
Get off me! Give me a chest roll. Give me a chest roll.
Come on, off the hair.
Corey McRae right now looking the strongest. This is the most vulnerable we've seen Banks for some time. Corey McRae standing tall over the Nigerian Kaiju. Pops up. Oh, Enziguri! Enziguri from Banks. And again, going back to that wrist, maintaining control, keeping it nice and tight. Hard for Corey McRae to strike you too well when you're in as close as that. Banks really fired up, folks. It's not looking good if you're Corey McRae. Ripcord, breaks it. Oh, big punch right to the face. And now up on the shoulders. Deadlifts him up, spins him round, lands on his feet. Oh, and a shot in retaliation. Ducks the kick off the ropes. Looking to break the wrist lock. Back elbow. There's the reversal. Oh, into the sleeper. Into the sleeper. Oh, McRae. McRae cinches it in. Sleeper locked in.
What'd you say? He's still there?
Trying his best to fight out right now. Warren Banks, the lights are fading. Arm trapped. Cutting off all blood supply. Oh, Banks. He's not even going to risk this. Doesn't even want to let it get to. Wait, rolls through. And again rolls through. Got him hooked. Picks him up. Oh, lands on his feet. Lands on his feet. Reversal. Waistlock. Meter burn knee. Off the ropes. Spear. Bullet vehicle spear. 1, 2. victory! Warren Banks again, main event victory at Ignite Wrestling Pro.
The championship decider on May 15th. Warren
Huge main event again, folks, here at Ignite. And another huge main event victory for one Warren Banks. Corey McRae gave it everything he had. However, at the end of the day, there is a reason why Warren Banks is ascending to the top of the throne of British wrestling everywhere he goes. Oh, but wait a second. Well, there's Buggles. Oh, Forrest Hayes coming in with a low blow behind Warren Banks. Where did Buggles even come from? And Forrest Hayes grabs that belt. The ruthless one. Oh, the belt off of the skull of Warren Banks. And let's face it, folks, Banks has just been to war with Corey McRae. Oh, wait. There's Danny Black, there's Joe Lando, there's Nino. Close personal friends coming out to the aid of Warren Banks. It seems Forrest Hayes leaving with the belt, but the crowd are right, that's not his. But again, for Nino, for Joe, for Danny, coming to the aid of Warren Banks, you love to see it, folks. Boys, that is why we have a lot of love for you. But folks, that brings a close to Encore here for Ignite Wrestling Pro. Make sure you're back here May 15th, All or Nothing, Warren Banks, Forrest Hayes. That belt is on the line. There can be only one champ. But for now, I've been the Mastermind, Ollie Spring. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time at Ignite.